At the front rode a young king just 22 years old, Alexander of Macedon. He had inherited a kingdom, but he dreamed of the world. "Why stop at borders," he once said, "when the gods gave us stars?" To his men, he was bold. To his enemies, reckless. To himself, inevitable. On the morning of his first great battle, as fog rose over the river Granicus, his generals urged patience. "Wait until nightfall," they said. "Cross when it's safe. Let them come to us." But Alexander wasn't interested in safety. "If I wait," he replied, "they'll remember my fear, not my name." He mounted Bucephalus, his jet-black steed, and charged into the river alone. His soldiers stood frozen, watching their king disappear into the mist, sword raised to the sky. And then, they followed. Not for gold, not for glory, but because they had seen something rare, a leader who walked into danger first. By sunset, the Persian line was broken. The impossible had begun. Over the next 11 years, Alexander carved his name into continents. He burned cities. He founded new ones. He crowned himself Pharaoh of Egypt, Shah of Persia, King of Asia. And yet, the more he conquered, the more he wanted. When he reached the edge of India, his men, hardened, homesick, and soaked in blood, finally refused to march. Alexander stood before them, fury in his voice. "This is fear," he cried. "This is weakness." But one old soldier stepped forward. Eyes hollow with fatigue, he spoke quietly. "We followed your ambition, Alexander, but have you ever followed your heart?" And for the first time, the great conqueror was silent. Because beneath the armor, beneath the legends and laurels, he heard something he had long ignored: doubt. Not fear of defeat, but fear that even after conquering the world, he had built nothing he could keep. He had mastered others, but never mastered himself. Ego had made him unstoppable. Desire had made him insatiable. And now, doubt made him human. He would die just a few years later, at only 32, unbeaten in battle, unmatched in ambition, but haunted by the one war he never won, the war within,